At 9 a.m., Draru entered court flanked by reserve prison officers, where she has been on remand for close to 2 years to take her plea against the charge of murder. But when the charge of murder was read for her by Justice Monica Mugenyi, she declined to enter a plea against the charge, instead stating that she was pleading guilty to a lesser charge of manslaughter. State Prosecutor Fred Kakoza, however, objected to this plea, arguing that Draru was on trial for murder and not manslaughter. 3 state witnesses gave testimony against Draru today. On the stand were 2 pathologists who examined General Kazini's corpse as well as Draru's injuries, and Draru's 19-year-old niece, who was at the crime scene. Even evidence which was found at the crime scene was also submitted as evidence in court. Between breaks, Draru broke down and cried as she waited for the court session to resume. Draru is accused of murdering General Kazini using an iron bar at her home in Namuwongo Project Zone, Wabigalo, a Kampala suburb. The state witness, Dr. Tadeo Barungi, said Kazini was found with 3 fresh cut wounds and 2 fresh lacerated wounds on his scalp and ears. The doctor said the wound caused internal injuries from which the general died. The doctor, who also examined Lydia Draru, testified to finding multiple injuries on her. Draru faces a death sentence if found guilty of premeditated murder. However, if the charge against her is reduced by court to manslaughter, the judge in her lenience may give her a sentence which may not exceed 5 years. For now, Draru is waiting for prosecution to conclude its case before she begins her defense. Florence Naluyimba, NTV.